Yeah, I was struggling with my record button, so yeah. Hey everyone, this is Delphina Darko and MTV, Motivational TV. I'm bringing you the motivation of the day. It's been a while since I was last on your screens, but I'm glad to be here. I'm glad to share this piece. I know everyone knows the topic of love, so I'm just going to wrap up and then make it clean as possible, cut the gimmicks and all of that, Okay, so I want to urge us all to love one another. Maybe we've forgotten that this is a very important piece in our Christian life. So I'm here to tell every one of us that we should show love to other people. We should care about them. We should think about them. I mean, the world has become so much, some ways that people tend to think about themselves. People tend to think about what's good for them. I mean, I do that often, but we are being reminded to love other people, to think about them, to care for them. A lot of people go through so many things that depress them, so many things that kind of cripple them emotionally and mentally, and they don't voice it out, they don't talk about it, they don't come telling others and all of that. So we assume they're okay, and yet they need a shoulder to cry on. They need another ear to listen to what they're going through. They need someone to even stand by them, not to do anything specifically, but just to be there when they need them, right? And being there for people kind of is gonna take away a lot of things like suicide, like people being depressed and all of that, you see. But then we miss the point often. We tend to think about ourselves, what we want for our lives, what we think would be better if we had, or if we got, that we forget to also extend that kind of feeling of love to other people. I mean, if you're there and then someone shows you love, you get so excited. Someone thinks about you, you get so excited. You know that you matter to that person. And that's why I'm here to encourage us all to also be that kind of person that would extend that love to another person, for them to feel like, hey, they're loved, they're cared for, they're appreciated, they are important, because every one of us is important. But sometimes depression kind of steals that thought and that truth away from us, and we need a second person to kind of remind us of what the truth is about us, right? And we can only do that through love. So I am encouraging each and every one of us that we should show love to other people. We should think about them, we should care for them, we should pray for them, right? We should always have them a heart to be compassionate towards them, to be charitable towards them, right? And to even give them our listening ear, right? Sometimes all other people need is someone to listen, right? It's not even to, let's say, give something to them, but then to just, listen to them whilst they talk about a plight or talk about an issue, and then that's it, they're okay. But then we don't do that, and then they become depressed, they get so agitated, they turn to vices to feel okay. But then we can always take out these things from them if we were just paying attention, a little attention to them. So today's message is about thinking about others, loving others just as Christ has loved us. We're in the month of Easter. We just celebrated Easter, right? We're still in the season, right? So we ought to remember how God loved us so much so that He sent His only Son to die for us, to pay for our transgressions, to blot out our sins, right? So we could have a place in His kingdom, right? So yes, love each other just as Christ has loved us. Think about them, pray for them, be compassionate. If you have a good heart, you're going to have all of these fruits that I've mentioned, because good people, or people who have good hearts or hearts after Christ, tend to love other people just as Christ has loved all of us. So yeah, that's today's message, and I'm glad y'all listened. Stay tuned, stay blessed. This is MTV, and I'm Delphina Darko.